these things at the bottom. How do I find the people that are asking? Ah, Ocean, stupid. You so stupid. Tap me in. You need someone light skin on here. Have I only had brown skin? Don't be a hater. Let me see. I don't know how to. Oh, okay. You got to request it though, Ocean. Request it. Oop, oop, oop. All right, let me see. How do I do this request thingy? All right, Valerie. Valerie. Sometimes I go out. I'm the queen of not knowing the words of songs, guys, by the way. I only know songs when I'm singing them with, when I'm singing along with the actual record. Hold on, what the hell? Ocean, I don't see you. All right. So I found you, Ocean. Okay. All right. Team Light Skin. You couldn't figure it out, Team Light Skin?
I'm saying you see me on here. I'm like,
you're not
what?
repping for Team Light Skin. You couldn't even figure it out what.
Team Light Skin. You had Clayton in this joint. I'm like, yo, get Light Skin up in here. You know what it is.
I never saw you. I sent it. I had to send you the request. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, beautiful?
I'm amazing. Congratulations on, first of all, Ocean's a hilarious comedian, for those of you who don't know. And if you watched recently, Deon Cole's Working It Out on Netflix, he's the guy in there with him, being funny, doing all of the things.
And I executive produced on it too. He gave me the opportunity to do that. So I'm so blessed to know Deon and work with him, and I got to work with you guys on the Old Spice commercials too. So all that, and you're
Deon blessed us all with a call, like, "Hey, come on aboard."
he absolutely did. He told me the story. I won't tell the story on how he called you, but he told me the story of it, and I'm like, that's amazing. And you're so much like, you know, you're beautiful on screen, but you're even more beautiful in person. And it's
thank you.
Like, for real. How's your holidays? How's everything?
Everything's good. You know, I don't give a fuck about holidays, to be honest. Not in the sense of like, you know, Thanksgiving is, you know, once you learn about the history of it, you're like, fuck Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's all about like family and all that. But because I haven't been able to be around family, it's like, you know, Zoom was nice, but it's kind of whack, to be honest. You know, I'd rather be around my grandmother and hug her and love up on her and do all of the things, because it's like, especially the older parents. I mean, the older your family gets, like, you value that time. It's like, I want to see my grandmama.
Yeah,
but you know,
you gotta. Yeah, I know the pandemic is crazy, but I feel like I need to like just be around people and stuff, and like, I've been wanting to go back on tour, but like D isn't trying to go on tour at all.
I don't blame him. Man, stay y'all butt in the house.
You could say that when you rich. Deon rich. Well, you could say,
tell Deon to loan you some money till you can leave the house.
No,
He got
it. He rich as shit talking about I ain't going nowhere. I'm like, you need to go somewhere. What you talking about? I need to go somewhere. What you mean? I need to have you on I need you to come on when this is over, come on my podcast.
Let me know. I ain't got no job.
Yeah, you do. You working. I love it.
I'm not working. I'm chilling in the safety and comforts of my home.
I'm saying you got shows on TV. You listen, do you know how much they run y'all Old Spice commercial? They run that so much. I'm like, I love it.
Unfortunately, I don't get paid for every single run, because I wish if it was set up that way. Well, if it was set up that way, you wouldn't see it as often. Let's be honest.
You wouldn't see it as often. Yeah, I was telling somebody about that. I was like, yo, like it's so weird, because either you take the upfront money or you take the run money, but they're not gonna run it as much as they would when they give you the upfront money. But y'all, I don't know if you into sports or whatever, but y'all commercials stay on ESPN.
That's what I hear.
I mean, it's like I just was watching the UCLA game, USC against UCLA. Y'all commercial came on like 3 times. I'm like, yo, it stay, and yo, that's great. So even if you're not
And
out
the
there
funny thing
working,
is, people are like, "But you guys have such great chemistry. I want to see more of this couple. Like, y'all should have your own TV show." And I love when people say these things. I just really wish that they had the power to make it happen. Like, I wish anybody would listen. Just one TV executive would take the people's advice, so a sister can get a whole coin, not a
right?
baby coin. I want a big coin.
It's so funny you say that because people be coming up to me. They be like, "Oh my God, you're so special. You're so funny. When are you gonna do a Netflix special?" I'm like, if it was that easy, it would be done already.
Yeah.
It would be
My
crazy.
favorite was like when I first moved out here, and like my family would always be like, "Well, I don't know why you don't just call Tyler Perry. I mean, why don't you just do something with Tyler Perry?" Like, I have Tyler Perry's number in my phone. It don't work like that, Grandma. It don't work like that, Mom.
Right, exactly.
Like, well, why don't you just work with Tyler Perry? Like, it's my choice.
Right? Like you like, if it was my choice, I'd be doing everything I ever wanted. What did you mean, though?
Yes.
But listen, you
But
got that show. You got the show with the sketch show, which is so fucking amazing.
thank
Like,
you.
you've done so much, and I'm so proud of you, man. You're like amazing and beautiful and just great, yo. And I'm so proud of you, man, for everything you're doing.
Thank you. Yeah, because I used to do stand up back in the day. That's how
Uh,
we met.
yes, yes,
And it's come a long time. I've come a ways because I found stand up, which I enjoyed, but it
hmm
just was, for me, splitting the straddle of like comedy and stand up just wasn't working. Like, I had to choose
right.
one. And
You did.
one was paying, and one
hmm
was paying me a little bit of attention.
Right, right,
A
right, right,
little bit
right,
of rent, and one was only paying me attention.
right,
But like, people are always asking me if I'm gonna get back out there and do it, but um, it's one of those things where at one point I stopped doing it because people started seeing me as more of a dramatic actress, and it felt weird to be on comedy. And they're like, coming to the stage from Luke, or it's from Luke Cage killing people.
right,
Like, what?
right,
This sounds weird.
right, 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 right.
The most
I have
famous
the
baby
same
mama, you
similar.
love to hate her, coming to the stage. No, stop at Nick. Like, I don't want people to start hating before I even open my mouth. So,
You know what's funny? We did the same, sort of similar, but went different. Like, I was doing acting, and I just fell in love with stand up, and I just started really doing it just nonstop, and I was able to get paid doing stand up. So I stayed with that, and I wasn't really worried about getting on TV like that. Uh, but now I'm in the gym so I can get skinny and get on TV. Yeah.
you don't have to be skinny though. As a man, well, actually, tides are turning. I feel like people are being a little more open to a variety of body types and complexions and backgrounds, which I love.
Right.
But for a long time, man, y'all been winning. It don't matter
No,
what y'all look like. We're
no,
the ones that have been held under this strict, like, weird, unattainable, like, goal. That's why you see so many women running around. Everybody looks like Kim Kardashian
this
because
is true.
it's like that's the golden standard or whatever. And it's like everybody's given this rule book as women, whereas men, y'all can run around. I mean, I don't know about you, in the news, local news is always my gauge, because the weather girl is snatched. She's talked, like, face is snatched, hair is done. She has all damn near about ball gown giving weather reports. But then the man, bald, receding, overweight, missing a tooth. They don't give a damn.
That nigga old, he barely crippled,
Yeah,
he can't even stand
76,
up.
still working. All the weather girls is like 22. Like, it's a different standard for us. It's for y'all traditionally.
No, I realized that when I was watching Spanish TV. All the girls have to be amazing on Latin TV, and the dudes are old as shit. Like they're about to die, and everybody else is, all the women is gorgeous, gorgeous. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I understand you guys got it. You guys got it hard, but for me, it's like I'm like 6 feet 200, so I'm not that much smaller than The Rock, but he's muscle, but it looks way bigger on TV, so that's why I got to get smaller. Like, yeah, I look like a
Oh,
football player. You know what I
oh.
mean? Yeah.
But you create content. Just create content.
I've been creating.
Create
That,
content for a character who's swole. He on swole and he trying to lose the weight.
Right.
Follow the journey. Document the journey, brother. You can hire me as your personal. You can hire me as your personal trainer, but I'll need a stunt double because I don't do any stunt. I don't do lifting of any weights.
You don't do
I'm
no lifting
horrible.
of weights?
I'm horrible in the gym. I
Really?
don't do the gym. I do not do the gym. I'm a former dancer, and that is where I like to keep it. I like to be active, aerobic-y kind of a thing. But like the gym, I get intimidated. I go into the gym. I feel like everyone's looking at me like, if you don't move your little ass out the way, I need that machine, ma'am. It's always some big, strong, buff dude waiting on a machine. And I just feel intimidated. I just leave. I'll be like, you know what? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I just get out of here.
Yo, listen, but you look amazing though. So how do you stay in shape? What do you do?
Thank you. I have a high metabolism. And like I said, I used to dance. So I think just that, what they call it, muscle memory.
Yeah.
And luckily I love to eat, but luckily I love to eat healthy. Like the
Okay.
stuff I happen to enjoy happens to be like vegetables and like seafood and stuff like that. But it's not to say that I don't work out. I just don't work out.
Let me show you. Let me show you why I'm
I
fat.
be the person
Hold
in the
on.
gym working out.
This is why I'm fat. This is why. This is why.
What is happening there? That's not just for you. Did you have a party? Or is that just lunch?
That's just stuff on the table. Because this is why I got a son. My son eats.
Oh, okay. I was like, I was about to call help and send it for you. This is a cry for help. You have a whole ass buffet set up in your home by yourself.
No, my son eats, yo. He is like, we work out every morning. We go and work out, but he definitely like loves his sweets and loves all this stuff. And I love my son, so I'm just
How old is
that
he?
dad. I'm that dad.
How old is your son?
10.
Aw.
Yeah, he's at the park right now. I finally started treating him like us in the 80s. I was like, get the fuck out the house. Don't come back. Remember when your mama used to tell you that? Do not come back.
No, my mother never told me that.
Your mama never told you that?
I was a book nerd.
Oh.
Well, actually, she would want me to leave the house, but like, I liked reading. I was a nerd.
No, my mama
But not like
would
a
be
nerd.
like,
Like, I wasn't reading books of education. I was reading like the Berenstain Bears. Okay, I was reading what's that? The magazine Highlight. What was it called? Was it called Highlight or something like that? Like, I had subscriptions, those types of books.
oh
Care
no, see,
Bears.
I didn't have none of that. I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, so
So
we
did
didn't have
I.
no,
Well, I didn't really, but a lot of my family was and is.
yeah.
And for a brief moment of time, when I was a baby, my mom was. Then she wasn't, and then she was again when I was a teenager. And it was like, no more birthdays, no more nothing, no more Halloween. I was like, wait a minute, what we doing though? What happened? What happened?
Listen, we talked about this. I think we talked about this on the Old Spice set that you was a Jehovah's Witness because I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, and then I got out of it, and now I want to go back because I only want to go back because of the holidays. Everything is so expensive. Like that's the only reason why I want to go back to being Jehovah's.
Oh, not because the world is coming to an end. You don't want to save your soul.
No.
It's just because you don't want to buy shit for Christmas.
I don't want to buy shit for Christmas. That's why. That's the only reason.
That's
why.
jacked up. That's jacked up.
That's the only reason why. Other than that, I'm good on religion. But
you treating your son like guys treat their girlfriends around Valentine's Day. All of a sudden, shit ain't working out February 10th, and then all of a sudden, things go well again on the 18th. Get out of my face.
Exactly. That's what I be doing. My son, yo, it's so expensive. You got Christmas, and then my son's birthday. Then you got all of this. You got Halloween. You got too many holidays. It's so many.
So you basically are a Jehovah's Witness from September through January.
September through January. I don't want none of them holidays. I want the part of that where I can still mess with girls because you can't have sex or anything with any women unless you're married. So I don't like that part. So just everything, if you can just
basically none of the sacred things work for you in the religion.
No.
You just want to pick. You only want to say that you're a Jehovah's Witness and you can't celebrate holidays.
That's the only reason I want.
That's the only thing you want.
That's the only reason I want to say it. Other than that, and my mom is like my mom is staying with me right now, and it's she's real hardcore Jehovah's Witness, and
Mm-hmm.
so it's like she's every day she come out the room and she'd be like, "Have you got back to Jehovah yet?" I'm like, no, sorry.
She slides your little watchtower on your under your door.
She does. She slides
Mhm.
a watchtower. She emailed me now because
Well, hey, you ain't got nothing but time on your hands right now. You might as well read one. Teach your son a little something, something.
listen,
At least until January. Get through the holiday.
listen. My mom was super Jehovah's Witness, right? So I've had enough religion for my whole life. From the time I was 3 to about time I was 20, I was in there strong. So I have enough. I've had enough.
Okay, I didn't know there was a cap on the absorbance of the Lord. Like, oh, one is over. You're like, stop, no more.
No more. It was no more. I can't do no more. It's all right. I'm good. Okay, I guess my
See,
son
your
is
dog is
back.
Jehovah's Witness, and he don't like what you're talking about. So I'm gonna
No,
let
no,
you
no,
go and
no.
let you tend to that.
My son. Hold on. Let him say hi. Come here, Tay. Where Taylor? Just real quick. Tay Tay. Come here. Let him say hi. He's back.
Hi. How was playing outside?
Good.
Did
Good.
you did you do any of anything? Did you talk to any strangers or anything? Okay. He know the
Good.
rules. He know the rules.
Number one rule. Number one rule.
Well, it was good. It was good to see you. I'll let you talk to some other people.
All
Uh,
right. Stay safe.
continue, yes, continue to stay blessed and I'm always rooting for you. And I
Same.
love
Thank
you,
you. And
man.
create that
And
show. Create the ocean show.
I got
We
you.
all want to. We all want to catch a wave. We want to see you succeed, brother.
That's what's up. I appreciate you. Good to talk to you.
All right. You too. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Um. So Ocean, that was Ocean. Like I said, you can watch Deon Cole's Working It Out. It's on Netflix. I know someone said that they didn't know he had a special, and it's not on Netflix. I think it's just on their online. So you can watch it for free there. And that's just kind of the way he set it up. He wanted to just feel real casual, not like, you know what I mean? Deon's so dope. Like, this is like, Deon's so dope, he did a whole special of throwaway material. Okay. Okay. So, Sassy Rose 30, you grew up a J-Dub too? Yeah, I still have a lot of family that are in the truth is what they call it. Um but yeah. But yeah, so guys, I'm just like I said, I'm just staying safe, chilling. I'm getting a crook in my neck leaning on this damn headboard, child. Uh yes, Netflix is a joke, working it out. That's what it's called. Thanks.